And with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. Let's talk about how to order a regular single Invisalign retainer, not a quad pack of VIVARA retention. Two different things from Invisalign. Remember, VIVARA, the quad pack, can be ordered for an Invisalign patient or a regular patient. It could be a braces patient, could be any other aligner patient. Anyone can have VIVARA. As long as you are a Invisalign doctor, you can order VIVARA for all your ortho patients. Not everyone can have an Invisalign retainer. And I should backpedal a little bit here and let you know I do not work for Align Technology, never have, never will, never taken a dollar from them. I make this content for my doctors and my followers when they ask me, because they have trouble understanding some of the stuff that Align Technology teaches, or sometimes they can't find the information. So I stick it all in my channel, because that way they can get the information and just look it up by keywords. So that is why I'm making this video. If you work for Align Technology, and if you do not like that I use screenshots from your Clinchecks, or you do not like this video, you don't need to have your lawyers contact me. You can have your C-suite team reach out to me. Yes, they have my email, including Joe Hogan, and just say, hey, we'd kindly prefer it if you take this video down. I don't know why you would, because it only helps people order more of your stuff. But and I think it's all correct. But if you do, that's how that rolls. I have to say this because my lawyers make me say it, because I've dealt with enough legal stuff with Align Technology in the past that I don't want to deal with them. Anyways, all right, so there's 5 steps to ordering a Invisalign retainer. Remember, you can't just have one of these for a lifetime. You can give one to your patient, but you have to let them know they need more, and you have to set up a way for them to get more. Yes, you can monetize it. I think it's pretty crappy if you do this at the end and you don't warn them this is coming. This is one of the top 3 reasons you get a bad review after an ortho case. You should let your patients know there are different types of retention. You should let them know you're going to give them one set, give them an opportunity to upgrade to another set or to get a quad pack, which should last them a lifetime if they take care of it. Some people might need more, so we really can't predict how well they will wear through it. Watch all my other content on aftercare and retainers, as well as my retainer menu. Retainers and aftercare is customized, and no, one set will never ever last you for a lifetime unless you have a Holly. I'm still on 25 years on my Holly, and it's fine. But not that many people want to wear the nerdy Holly to school that we all wore back in the 80s and 90s and 2000s. So, but if people want value, that's the best value. I still think it's the best retainer. Anyways, okay, 5 steps to the Invisalign retainer. And remember, if you are ordering this off an old stage or an old aligner, it might not fit, okay? If you're ordering this over a bonded retainer, it might not fit. There is no warranty on this. If it doesn't fit, that's your problem. Happened to my kid. I thought it would fit. I even did it with a new scan. Didn't fit. So, I mean, oh well, no warranty fit. Sorry, doesn't fit, your SOL. So just keep that in mind. Okay, first option, you're going to click Invisalign retainers, not VIVARA. That's a whole different workflow. Invisalign retainers can only be ordered off an existing Clin Check that is active, okay? Active Clin Check, not expired Clin Check, active Clin Check, okay? Click this button. It's, under the additional aligners and all of that. Then Invisalign retainers, right? Here's the price point as of today that I recorded in the US, $58 per arch with treatment stage. That's if you ordered off the treatment stage. And $75 with new impression. This is new. They actually boosted the price if you have new impression. Makes sense now, right? Because they have to do different things. Invisalign retainer is a temporary retention option consisting of a set of retainers to use during the course of orthodontic treatment. The retention option can be ordered from Invisalign treatment stage or from a new impression. When would you use this? For example, maybe you're taking a break and the patient, and a retainer is not an aligner. An aligner is not a retainer. Aligner moves teeth. Retainer holds teeth. Yes, you can get passive aligners, but the material is softer and it's not meant to retain teeth. A passive aligner is not going to retain teeth for a lifetime. If you are trying to be cheap and tossing passive aligners on the end of treatment, you are in for a world of hurt, because these cases will relapse, and that will be on you, not on your patient. So I want to throw that out there, because I know you guys are doing that. It's hecka shady. Don't do that. Okay. So this is temporary. So for example, patient has peg laterals. We got to the end. Patient needs to get peg laterals restored, or is planning to do some other restorative work. You need them in something temporarily until they go get that work done, and then they will get their permanent long-term retainers. Do you no charge this? Do you not no charge this? I don't know. That's really up to you. To me, always the rule was, if it's part of the treatment plan and if we're doing it in a reasonable amount of time, I used to always give 30 days after debond. And if I'm working with the doctor who's restoring it and we're coordinating things, then yeah, I will include it within 30 days. If it takes more than 30 days, no, you're going to pay for the other retainer. So that's really up to them to talk to them and their general dentist well in advance about how this is going to work and how we're going to coordinate this. It is a bit of a pain in the butt to coordinate these type of things, and up to you again. I mean, it's a nice gesture to give them one set, or maybe, for example, let's give you another example. Patient is going to go, this is a common example. Patient is going to get married. Patient is going to prom. Patient is doing graduation, wants to take a break from aligners, but wants some retainers for the summer, or going to summer camp, right? Sometimes people take an aligner vacation. They take a break. They just go into their retainers. They wear them 14 to 16 hours a day. They don't wear them during the, all the time. They take a break and then they resume. That's nice when you have a 5-year plan and things happen in people's lives and they need to take breaks from treatment. And wearing an old aligner or, a passive aligner is not the same. It's not going to retain the same way as Invisalign retainer. And again, this is a short-term option, a few months max, okay? Do you want upper and lower? This is the cost. Are you using old or new retainer? Scan. Do you want bite ramps? Oops, I have to go here first. This is the confusing part, okay? Are we using new impressions, okay? Are we using an active stage? It cannot be an overcorrection stage. It has to be an active stage. Are we making these off aligner 16 upper and aligner 15 lower? It's just going to be a thicker version than an aligner or a passive aligner. Nothing wrong with that. If you know that fits, there's nothing wrong with doing that. But be cautious. Like I said, virtually removing bond retainers, virtually moving teeth if new teeth come in, or you can specify a specific stage, okay? Specifically. So you can use the last one or you can specify a specific stage. Those are your options. New scan, use the very last one that you're on, or specify a specific stage where you can just do a drop down and you can mix and match, right? So that is pretty much how it works. You do that. You let them know if you want bite turbos. Don't pick bite turbos unless they're asking for it, unless there's a reason for it. And I certainly would be very cautious if you have short roots or anterior contacts or anything like that. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Patients are going to hate this if you put these on their retainers long term unless they're asking for it. If they're a clincher, they may want them, but be cautious. This is not something I would do for long term. Absolutely not. It would be good in a posterior open bite option. And yeah, you could theoretically trim the trays and use this to help settle a bite. But again, you have to monitor the patient. All right, that's it. That's how you order this. You can go into my retainer playlist to learn more. I have a lot of content, or you want to work with us on a case or take one of our courses. We have those at straightsmilesolutions.com. Take care.